Okay, so everyone was talking about it just a bit ago, right? That video,
Oh, the reunion one.
yeah. The two friends, after 7 whole years, just pure raw emotion, right there on the screen. It really gets you thinking about connection these days.
It really does. And that feeling, that like realness, that's exactly what we're diving into today. How authenticity is, well, shaping our relationships here in 2025.
Right. And we're using Don Miguel Ruiz's The Four Agreements to kind of frame this. Arianna Huffington actually recommended
A
it.
great source for this topic.
Definitely. So for everyone listening who wants to get, the deeper understanding of things, we're looking at how these old ideas might actually help us now.
Our mission, essentially.
Exactly. How can the Four Agreements help us build stronger, more real connections today?
Okay, let's jump in. So the agreements themselves are pretty straightforward. First, be impeccable with your word. Basically, speak truth, speak with integrity.
Okay.
Second, don't take anything personally. Huge one. What others do, it isn't because of you. It reflects their own reality.
Hard won practice sometimes.
Oh, definitely. Third, don't make assumptions. Find the courage to ask questions, communicate clearly. Avoid misunderstandings.
Makes sense.
And fourth, always do your best. Your best changes moment to moment, day to day. Just do that best.
Got it. Okay, so back to that video, that reunion. The power in it was just the lack of filter, wasn't it? It felt so genuine.
Absolutely.
That seems to tie right into Rui's point about honest communication. Like, all the usual no's just vanished.
Precisely. And that hunger for something real, it feels like a major trend in 2025. We're even seeing it online.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Well, there's a noticeable shift kind of moving away from just the super polished, perfect image. People seem to be craving more authentic sharing. Even platforms are sort of leaning into that. People want more than just the highlight reel.
Yeah, I've noticed that a bit. So I was wondering,
Okay.
could these agreements actually help us online with all the misunderstandings, the arguments that blow up?
It's a really interesting thought. I mean, think about it. If we applied these principles online,
Right.
imagine trying to be impeccable with your word in a comment section, really thinking about the impact.
Like,
Or not taking that critical tweet personally, remembering it probably says more about the sender.
yeah.
Or asking for clarification instead of just assuming someone's intent from a short post. And always engaging with your best self, even behind a screen.
It feels like that could genuinely reduce some of the friction, maybe.
It's plausible, right? Maybe even lead to a noticeable drop in online conflict. And think about those niche communities popping up everywhere now, online and off. Trust is everything there. These agreements seem vital for building that.
And Arianna Huffington, pushing this book through Thrive Global, it underlines the well-being angle, doesn't it?
Totally.
Like she's saying, hey, focus on real connection, not just digital noise.
Mhm.
And all those positive reactions on X about the reunion video, they totally get that feeling.
Exactly. Her work really emphasizes this 2025 shift towards depth over breadth in our connections,
Yeah.
meaningful relationships, not just endless scrolling.
So for our listeners, the ones tracking cultural moments, societal shifts like we've talked about before, this all kind of clicks together.
It connects the dots.
Yeah, that viral video wasn't just random emotion. It hit a nerve, this desire for authenticity. And the Four Agreements, maybe they offer some practical tools for that in 2025.
I think so. And think about it on a personal level. Someone sees that video, feels inspired, and thinks, okay, I want to mend that friendship.
Right.
So they decide to consciously use Rui's ideas. They craft their message carefully, impeccable word. They try not to dredge up old assumptions or take past hurts personally. They ask clarifying questions. They put their best effort into reaching out authentically.
That's where it becomes real, isn't it? Not just theory.
Exactly. And like we said, this rise of smaller, more genuine communities in 2025, it just reinforces this whole trend towards authenticity.
So, bottom line, the Four Agreements, even though it's not a new book, feels incredibly relevant right now for 2025, for building those real connections, especially with tech all around us.
Spot on. That reunion video was just a powerful, visible example of what many people are feeling and searching for.
Makes you think.
It really does.
Yeah.
And maybe a final thought for everyone listening. What if you consciously tried to focus on just one of these agreements? Say, for a week. How might that one small shift, change one of your important relationships right now in 2025?
Definitely something to mull over.